So 312 can go up to 320. Okay, so let's just say that you wanted like a supercar because you're just like done with these cars because they're very slow, they're not very good. There's a few exceptions that are actually quite good, like the Supra, the 86 and the Skyline, but pretty much you're just like ready to move on. Like you want to have like a really fast car. But the problem is you don't know what car you want because you don't know what's good. Also, by the way, if you can hear like a fan in the background, I just have my fan on because it's really hot where I live. It's like 30 degrees, it's so hot. So let's just say that you went to the supercar dealer, it's over here. Why am I doing this? I can just fly because I'm magic. Now you have a lot of options, but you don't know what you want. So there's Huracan, ship all vehicles. That's not what I'm after, but okay. So you have quite a lot of options. You have like this car, which most people actually get, but it's not actually a really good car. It just looks good because it's a Lamborghini. But I think there's a way better car than all of these, including the Viper. If you were a fan of my channel like a year ago, you know that I use this a lot. I've used it less since the retexture. It never used to look like this, it used to look pretty good. Okay, so I'm just gonna go over the pros and cons of all of these supercars, like your first supercar. I can't actually do like a proper drag race, but I can basically just do like a timer. So I'm gonna do that. Let's see. So it's just like pro long gears and like maxed out completely. Let's do like a 0 to 200 because that's like when your drag race ends. So okay, I have no idea what time that was, but okay. This has pretty good acceleration, I must confess. Like if you're looking for like, I don't know actually. You need acceleration in a drag race, around the world, pretty much every single race. Highway. Actually highway depends more on your top speed than acceleration. Yeah, I said this was gonna get like around 80, so let's see. Oh my god, that's going faster than it should. After thingy. There's this thing, apparently, if you like go over your top speed and you brake, nothing happens. So we have to stick around 270 and 290 in that big straight. Because nothing will happen if you just like brake in the straights when you go over your top speed. I don't know how VS physics work, they kind of confuse everyone. It's arcadey, but it's not arcadey. So I can use my NOS here. Hey look, 300. That's not like legit 300 though, that's like NOS 300. It's a bit different. Oh god. Well, I've kind of screwed my time. You can't always get a perfect lap, there's always something that goes wrong. But I shouldn't affect my time too much. That's like a 2-second time off. Oh god, it's actually faster than I thought it would be. Maybe I'm just a bad driver with every other car. What time was that? It didn't even tell me. So if I could give this car a score out of 10, I would give it like a 7, according to your boy. Right off the top of my head, I don't know the advantages between this and the R8. They're very, very similar cars. They're both all-wheel drive, V10, and like this. So I don't actually know what the R8's thingy-majiggy was. The 0 to 200. So you should know, because I just put it somewhere on the screen because I'm a terrible editor that uses some Chinese software I found 4 years ago. Okay, 1, 2, 3. That kind of feels the same actually. Also, this car's more expensive than the R8, but it's pretty much the exact same car, from what I know. It might have like better brakes. I can't exactly test that because it's like how friction. Oh god. I mean, a Huracan is better, but it's barely better. I don't know how to describe it. Oh god. Well, I've ruined that lap. It's like the difference between this and the... Oh god, what's happened to my face? The difference between this and the R8 is that this one's a tiny little bit better, but it costs like a fortune more. Yeah, I got a wheel spin. Okay. I like the sun rays in this game. Oh god. What am I doing over my top speed? Am I dumb? I am dumb. Ah! Guys, can you believe I failed my English even though I am like from England? Okay, let's do this. Ow. So that ramp of course takes away your time. But I kind of like the feeling of the R8 more than the Huracan actually. So right now the R8's winning in my face. My head. I don't know how to describe it. My opinion. Okay, I run out of knots, it's awesome. So, and I messed up at the same place, but this one's going to take longer. They're roughly the same car. Like, they're both like all-wheel drive, they both do 270. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna redo this stuff actually, because this isn't too clean. I think I'm gonna win this time. Well, not win, like a better than R8. Oh god, come on. I think that's at the same amount of time as like 74 seconds. So this is the R35 GT-R. It's like the best GT I can buy, like from the factory, by a lot. So I think this car has better acceleration than the other ones, but it has like worse top speeds. Also, this model is horrible. I'm sorry, okay, it just doesn't. Maybe it's not like the model, it's just like the GT-R in general, like from this view. Let's do like a 0 to 200 on this. See what we get. I think that was a bit faster. Also, this understeer so much. Oh my god, Tiga, why did you recommend this? Oh my god, this car sucks. Like, see, if you didn't watch this video, you wouldn't realize that this car has no grip. It used to be really good actually, but I don't know what they did. Like, I'm turning like at 100 miles an hour and nothing happens. Like, I might turn and it barely even like turns. See? No, this thing handles horrible. Oh my god. Oh my god. I thought this was kind of like the best car, but it's not. It's like the opposite. You want good handling on every car, really. I have to like brake around these corners, which is a bit risky if you don't do it right. I mean, it's fun, but it looks kind of dumb. Hey, but rent. Oh my god. Also, it's got such skinny like tires. The more I look at this game, the worse it becomes. Okay, I should stop overlooking. Okay. Ah! Oh! Nope, I've ruined it. That's great. That's great. I have no idea what that was, but okay. Yeah, this is like the better launch, but not the better handling, which is what you want in like every single race ever, except from the drag race. Boop. I didn't use NOS that time, I just realised my bells. What is happening? Why is this like... I don't know if this car's gonna get buffed. Or like... Oh, my voice. Well, like in terms of like handling, it's fine, like the stats, like 270. It's just that I don't think this car can corner very well. I'm off-road right now, I'm not trying to be off-road. Look, I'm turning, nothing's happening. You can see that. Don't even try and fight me in the comments, okay? Like, I'm bouncing off the walls. I'm drifting around the tools. Okay, oh my god, this sucks. Okay, GT-R bad, GT-R really bad. I don't even need to do the lap, I already know that it sucks. There's no way that this will keep up with like any other car. Unless you do like a really weird tune where you put like off-road tires on it or something. Ow. So this is the Viper. You probably, oh god, you probably know it from my old videos because I use this all the time. This is my tune, not my tune, like my colors. Orange Viper. 0 to 200 in 3, 2, 1. That feels exactly the same as the other cars, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's do it around the world now because that's like pretty much everything I do. Simbus Nimbus, what are you doing in my Climbus? I summoned the demon in my room. Okay, how fast does it go? Without nitro? Okay, 270. That's great. Oh god, I'm not looking at the road. I was looking at my speedo. So 270 is like the average speed of all these supercars. I couldn't help but notice. I think the Viper might be the best around the track just because it's a Viper. It has all its weight in the front and it's rear wheel drive, so like these wheels only when like moving, like powered. These ones just like ones that roll. I might use my NOS, I'm so dumb. Okay. No! No! Okay. That's fine, we keep messing on that corner anyway. My silly bum will do this. I can't use the other words, so I have to say silly bum. Okay. Okay. I think that's the same as the Huracan. I would choose this over the Huracan simply because it's like less. It's like less than 100,000. I think the GT-R was exactly the same actually, but the GT-R did not actually like handle anywhere near like this. So this car handles really good, accelerates pretty good, and brakes pretty good. That's a very good mixture. That's what you want. So far this is my go-to. It's also really cheap, which is great. It looks pretty cool. Actually, it looks horrible. It looks like a rhino. Look, it has like a unicorn horn. Okay, 0 to 200s. 3, 2, 1. I have no idea what time that was once again. Okay, I'm gonna do the thingy-majiggy now. Here we go. Okay, so this has a pretty good launch, even though it's rear-wheel drive and it has auto downforce. It really shouldn't. Okay, so I like this handling. Brake. Oop, oop, ooh, it's not bad. Okay, it's bad. It comes stuck with this thing, by the way, so you just don't know that I'm like cheating or anything. Because they do make a difference. But like a minor difference. Oh god. Nope. Okay. I'm surprised that you can actually like buy cars like this in this game because it's like an actual track car. Like this is not road legal, and if it was, you need like some stuff on it. There should not be a license plate on this. I don't think there's one on the Zonda, is there? Unless there was one, and one on the Interceptor because they're not like road legal. Okay. Let's do. Okay, that's actually. Oh god, I didn't mess up that time. I just jinxed myself, didn't I? So let's do big ramp. Big jump. Okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. Hey, we might get a really good time. Actually, no, we're not. Oh god. What if it's turning out like pretty much identical? But there are, of course, the odd ones. That hurts my eyes. Like at the end of this video, I will tell you which ones you should buy, which ones you shouldn't buy. I've only used this like 10 times in my entire like experience of this game, and I've been playing this game for like 4 years. I think no, yes, 4 years. So I played this game when I was like 12. Actually, let's do like an acceleration test first. Acceleration from there to there, 200 miles an hour. I think this might be actually quite fast accelerating. I think it's rear wheel drive. Should be. Yeah, it looks rear wheel drive to me. It looks so dumb, that shape. I don't like it. Okay, 3, 2, 1. That's pretty fast. Why does it only do 220? I think this car is like quite good, but I think it might have like some disadvantages. I'm not too sure. So it's got a great acceleration. It's got horrible top speed. We're going past top speed right now. But for nitro, we'll keep up, and we need to break down to like 200. So what's the top speed without nitro? 211. Are you serious? Okay, so this car is actually really slow. Likely the slowest one on this list, but it is also the cheapest one on this list. So if you want to grind for cheap, just get this one. But I think those other cars are worth like a lot more of your money. Like more attention, at least. No! Okay. Well, I was gonna fail anyway because this thing absolutely sucks. Like right now, I should be like over there at like 53. It does have nice acceleration, I will admit. So like in a drag race, this might be your best car. But that top speed is really like bad. Also I think the brakes are pretty good. Oh my god. Nope. I have no idea what time I should have got really. I think I should have got like an 80 without me crashing. So that's like, I don't know. But hey, if I fail, then you'll fail because like I'm used to everything because I'm so awesome. So this is the Hellcat. You should probably know this because like massive muscle car. Ow. I don't really like these type of cars just because like they're really big, they look kind of boxy. I'm sensing an issue already that the GT-R this does not handle. But this does actually have a trick up its sleeve that I know about. It's got really good top speed. 3, 2, 1. It's not bad. I find that it's faster than the R8. It just feels slow just because it's like really big. It's like a ship going like 800 miles an hour. It will look really slow still. People keep thinking that I say a bad word when I say ship, but I'm not. It's just that I have a really weird thing. My parents bully me because I can't say share and share. Yeah, my dog's barking, that's awesome. Okay, let us... Eddie! Help! So 212 is... I mean, 312, that's like 100 miles an hour better than the previous car. That corner is so bad, oh my god. This will only be good in like a straight. We might have to like drift this just because you need to keep the momentum. Would you call it momentum or velocity? Because I would call it velocity, but I think momentum is the correct word. Okay. Help! Oh god, we spun out. Oh. Look, I'm a pro. I just corrected that. Tigo is crying in the comments right now. So 312 can go up to 320. I've got to run out now, so it's awesome. Nope. Out, out, up, up, up. Go to the left, go to the right. From the left to the right, we're doing with do right. This could actually get like the best top. This could probably get the best like what's called time if it just cornered a little bit better. Nope. Ah. I'll say I think this is the most expensive car on this list, coming at 330,000. The M6 was the cheapest at like 80,000. Viper second cheapest at like 100, and GT-R like 110, then like R8 180, then Huracan 200. Okay. This is the 4GT. It is like the most expensive car on this list, coming to like 400,000. I totally don't have like interceptor wheels on this somehow. I think this car might be the best one on the list simply because it's like a 4GT and it's pretty fast and it's pretty like everything. So what will be the 0 to 200 on this? Yeah, it's not bad. I think this will be really good at around the world simply because I used to use it a lot back in the day, like a year ago. I did my video on how to win around the world with this car. Okay, oh god. I do like these sounds. Ah! Nope, okay. Nope, 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 okay. But help me. You can help by liking the video, okay, we have a bridge, that's awesome. Oh god. I did a backflip. 190. 170. I do have to drift around these corners just because of this car doesn't really turn that well. I mean, it turns fine, that's why I'm like oversteering. The top speed is absolutely good. Paired with like the handling, it's like my best car so far. Actually, I think the 650S might be better. Nope. Oh, help. Oh. How did I make it? Are we gonna get a good time? I'm having a good time. Nope. Okay. 78 is fine. All of these cars roughly do the same. Like, most of these cars just like depend on how they look. Like, this car like has extra 10 miles an hour. That doesn't actually help unless you're doing a really competitive race with the same car. Oh god. Ooh. This is the Serene 901 Turbo, aka the Porsche 911, something like GT, I don't know what it's called. Now, my previous experiences, this is actually a really fast car in general. It like oversteers, which is what you want in some races. But it does actually do that sometimes, where it like flips out on the side. Let us do a 0 to 200. 3, 2, 1. That felt quite slow. But I don't know. I mean, in general, this thing's pretty fast. Like the launch, I think it's rear-wheel drive, but it feels like all-wheel drive, which is why you want to like do this. Also, it's extremely sensitive. Like, watch this. Like, never mind. I'm just like throwing it back whenever I do that. I think this will be the fastest. It does just have a really good top speed, if I remember. Yeah, it's like 280. That's great. Okay, it's not actually like spinning out, so that's great. It will spin out this time, I can feel it, yes. You don't exactly want it to spin on like every corner. That's the corner you want it to spin on, but not this one, but it will spin on this one because my luck. It's like yes or no. Every corner that I don't spin out on, I spin out on the other one. Okay, I want to actually spin out on this one though. I want to be able to do like a thingy, a full 180. Well, not a 180, like a 90. Oh god. I think this will get the best time, if anything. Well, I've ruined my time now. Okay. Oh, I didn't even touch it that time. Hopefully I don't mess up again on this crane. This crane messes up my brain like the same time I take. I landed on club notch, whatever I called it. I don't know what it's called. It's like some foreign words. There we go. Yeah, I think it's got the best time out of all of them so far. It should do because it has like really good top speeds and also that drift effects. I think the LaFerrari had the same effect, like a a few months ago. Okay, I saved the best till last. This is the AMG something. Now you're probably wondering why I chose this as like compared to all the other cars. Simply, it's really good for like what it is, but it does kind of have its disadvantages. So let me just like go through them all real quick. So the first disadvantage is simply that it's not very fast in acceleration. But those are pretty long gears, which means it's got a good top speed. So top speed is how this thing comes in. So this is like 290, but it can actually extend because of a NOS to like 320. Oh god. So let's just do like a around the world. My microphone fell. Hello. Let's do it around the world with us, see how good we can get. It will lack at the corners simply because it does not handle that well. But look at that top speed. Probably like wondering, probably like telling me that like the other cars can do that type of top speed, but this thing has another trick which I'll tell you at the end. It's kind of like the Viper actually, like the way it handles. It's kind of like understeer, but you can totally work with it if you just like try hard enough. Like, I will not mess this corner up simply because I drifted. I know exactly where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go on the yellow marks. Oh god. Well, I've messed up, that's awesome. The acceleration does not help at all. The Serene is way better than this. Come on, we can get good speeds if we try. Oh god, come on. Yeah, we got like 74, that's pretty good. That's like better than most of these cars. So what is the trick, you might ask? Well, this car is extremely cheap. It's like 120,000. It does 300 miles an hour, which is like really good. I mean, like, without nitro it does. Oh god. It's like 290 at nitro. It looks kind of sleepery because it doesn't really look like it does 300. But I think this is actually your best choice. Like this along with the R8 and maybe the Viper. Like this thing right here is extremely good at like everything except from acceleration. But at the highway race, this thing will eat you up. Speaking of highway race, let's do it now. So this is the R8 at the highway. It does have advantages like how it can accelerate really quick, but I don't think the top speed is going to help it this time. I will brake around these corners just because that's my style. Help, there we go. Come on. Oh god. Come on. Also, this corner right here is so like sharp. I need to like fix that. Wait, I need to. I don't work for this game, you idiot. I have no idea what time it was. I didn't actually see. Actually, I think the Huracan's gonna be worse than the R8 for some reason. I just have like a suspicion. I don't know why. This tires are spinning. Come on. Come on. Okay. The top speed does help like 290 here. The overdrive. But that doesn't really help with corners or braking. And that's like, you can only get that speed if you like hold up your nitro for a bit. I think, actually no, this is like faster than the R8, I'm pretty sure. I think this car is going to be the worst along with the BMW. Simply because they cannot handle very well. Well, this one can't handle and the BMW can't speed. So let's do this. Ow. I somehow span out an all-wheel drive car. Come on. Ow. Let's just like wall grind. I don't recommend wall grinding though. So I'm gonna try and avoid that, but I'm still probably gonna do it because my brakes are bad and my steering is bad and I sound like a witch. Okay. Okay. So this thing is absolutely terrible at steering. The GT-R is bad, okay. Go. I really like that, like Mario reference. Okay. Let us contain the speed. I will still recommend this car simply because how cheap it is and how good it is and how like adaptive it is. Like with like half of the other cars you need like a strategy, like you have to like drift around, okay that's terrible. You have to like drift around corners. I'm restarting. Ah! I contained it. I think that this car might be really like best. Simply because it handles really good and it like has good top speeds. Okay, wow. I kinda like drifted around that. Come on, out. I don't know what car to recommend, honestly. Like, these are all really good, but I will tell you which ones absolutely suck and which ones are really good. Actually, that's exactly how it works. Okay, let us do... Okay. I think that this might be the best one in general. Simply because of the top speed and the handling is actually like OP. 2, 1. Why is that efficient? I just realised it was like something else. You big heavy boat, what are you doing? Turn. This car is absolutely, look what it's just, I have to like drift, oh god. I'd have to use some strategy with like some cars. But this thing is so like bad. This is worse than the GT-R actually, I take it back. So this car is going to be absolutely terrible at this race. I still need to do it anyway. So this is going to be the worst car, 99% sure. Worst top speed by a lot. I'm surprised to see even like classes of the supercar. I think like the BRZ has better top speeds. And that's like your first car. Because I actually played in like early alpha. I don't call it pre-alpha, but people tell me not to because that's not the correct term. So I got all my I got like half of the cars for free, like in the game. I got the Venena, the Guerra, the LaFerrari, the P1, the something else, Huracan, a lot more. I didn't get Ego for free. This is terrible. Oh my god. I think that's actually like a really good time though. I don't know why. Yeah, let's do the highway race. For some reason I have purple wheels now. That's awesome. Okay, I can't actually turn around that corner. But this thing does have really good top speed, so like 280, 290. So that'll definitely help. Okay, oh god. You just gotta contain the speed and you should be good. That's how this race works. Like if you can just like keep it as high as that, keep this as high as possible, you win. There we go. That was pretty good. 11. Porsche 911, it kinda spins, it kinda doesn't. I can't sing, okay? Leave me alone. Okay, the thing with this car is that like your heartbeat increases with every single corner, simply because you have to do that to it. It's really weird handling. I think they should like change it. It's like a drift car. Look, it just like drifts. I didn't. Oh my god! What did you do? It feels like it's got insanity on, like when you go around corners. That's like the only way to describe it, really. This thing will not ace it like it cheated, but I think it will be pretty good. So the acceleration of this is terrible, of course. But the top speed is where this thing shines, and I ruined it in the first corner. Okay, 300 is like your best top speed. I need to handbrake sometimes, because when I go over my top speed I can't actually brake. But that's actually a really good recovery then. I have no idea how that happened. So, oh god, this car's actually quite a 9, I will admit. If you can contain it, that's all that really matters. Let's try and wall grind, see if that helps. Helps a bit. Helps a lot actually. I think this one's the best, and then I think it's the Serene, and then maybe the Audi R8. The other ones I'm not too sure about. The disadvantages of like half of them, I will read them out real quick. Okay, so the GT-R, first of all, the GT-R like understeers a lot more than it should. Hellcat also understeers a lot more than it should. The BMW M6 has absolutely terrible top speeds, and this car has absolutely terrible acceleration. But as long as you get going in like one race, you should be great. Put a wing on it and maybe you can get some better time. I hope to be doing more videos soon. It's just that I'm working on my game. I'm working on something really big for it. It's basically just like a new map, some new physics, new like car engines. Not like that engine, like the actual like engine it works with, like for chassis. Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. See ya.